Hi everyone, this is Samantha. Thanks for joining me. I'm really excited to share with you the mini album that I made for my swap partner Bona for a swap that we're doing through DSC Chic. It's a new blog that she and Arlene started, and I'm so excited about it. I'm really thrilled to be part of their first swap and look forward to many more in the future. On the front of this album, of course, we have lots of ribbon and fibers. That's one of my favorite parts of the album. And then the charms that I included are, this of course is a Tim Holtz fragment that I covered the back with some designer paper and then put some glitter on the back. And you'll see through this entire album there is a lot of bling. I know Bona likes bling and I absolutely love it. So on the front I have a Prima bling. This is one of the flower centers that comes on a sheet of I think 9 or 12. And I just used one that had the colors that coordinate with the album. And also here I have a small purse just to represent the shopping they do for all the products that they send out in their kits. I know they have a blast doing that. I can't imagine how much fun that must be. And then this is just a little flourish swirl. And then we have a little teardrop blue topaz stone. And right here, I hope you can see it in the light. These are some acetate letters. And there's a D, an S, and a C for the name of their blog. And then on the very cover of it, I have a metal flower. This is actually a pendant that I purchased on a necklace specifically to use on this album. I knew that I wanted to use it somewhere, and as big and heavy as it is, I decided to use it on the cover. And then inside the top covers, you'll see I made a little play on the title of their blog. I put just the two of us, representing just the two of them. And there's room on the back where they can put some journaling and some pictures and things. And then when you open up the cover, I wanted to let you know too, the papers that I used in this are from the My Mind's Eye laundry line of papers, and just really pretty colors. Lots of turquoise and pinks and kind of a rose, yellow and greens. So I used that paper collection, and on this first page I used some glossy accents on the border of this, and you can open it up for some journaling and pictures, and again on the other side, and put this really cute little dragonfly. I love black dragonflies, and that was one of the flower centers from Prima also. And then on the second page, as you can tell also, all the pages are different shapes, and that was the challenge for this first mini swap, was all the pages needed to be different shapes. So me and you, referring to Arlene and Bona, I know they're best friends, and I know how much Bona loves Prima, so I was sure to include lots of Prima in the album. These are some of their bling flowers. And then this has a pocket on the side where I've touched a little tag that she can do some journaling and put some pictures on. And let's see, on this side, I made a little pocket with a tag where they can document the journey that they are going on for this new blog. And I, of course, I did some scallops there, and you can see the UT embossing I did on that just to get a little more texture and interest. And then another Prima flower. And this little tag has September, which is the month of the first swap for their blog. This page was a flower-shaped chipboard that I just cut to fit in the album, and decided to use what I cut off as a pocket for the page. So then I made some little flower-shaped tags that she can put some information on, and lots of bling. I love that color green. And on the other side, I made this little chipboard flower, covered it with some paper, and then this little clip opens up, and she can put a little picture and some journaling in there. And then over on this side, this page I made out of the handle part of a drink carrier that I got at Subway one day when I went to get lunch for the family. And what I decided to do was make a slider out of it with the name of the blog, DSC Chic. And then on the other side, I made a pocket and did some of the, trying to think of the name for it, resist embossing, and used kind of a shimmery pearlescent yellow that coordinated with the colors in the paper, and made a pocket and put a little tag inside. Of course, more Prima flowers for her, and then put some stickles on that just to add some shine and sparkle. And on this page, this opens up, and on the front, there's a little acetate pocket with a little tag, and I did some crackle paint just to show the scallops on the acetate. And then the second pocket behind has some tags in it for her to add some more journaling and pictures. And then this opens up with more room. She can slide a picture up under here. And then on the other side, I just blinged up a little clip and put a little tag there. And more room for pictures. Love these chipboards. I actually found this chipboard, and I can't remember right now who it was by, but I actually found this pack of glitter chipboard, and the color is just beautiful. Went perfectly with the album, so I had to get it. And then on this page, I made this little tag out of some cardstock and a chipboard piece that I crackle painted and put some beauty embossing on and some bling. And then, of course, I used some of that yellow iridescent embossing powder also. Room for pictures and journaling. And on this page, I just added some little charms from the stash I have with a little garment pin. Made some more tags, and the little pocket I made out of chipboard, and used some broken china ink to ink up the chipboard. And then I just lightly brushed over some distressed crackle paint, and then glossy accents over that to add some more dimension. And did some embossing on one of the tags for that pocket. And get that back in there. And then on the other side, this pocket I made out of one of the papers in the pack, and I cut the design out, and then I beauty embossed it, and I did it a couple times to give it a little more strength and a little more body to it. And then I hung another little purse charm from this one, and of course some more Prima flower, and I distressed this with Coffee Shop Tattered Angels, and then put some stickles on it to add some more shine, and then used another one of the Prima flower centers on the front of that, and then made a couple little tags for her to use. Tuck them right in there. And then the back page, I had to just put it down and leave it alone to give her some room to do something herself on it, just to leave it a little bit plain. So another one of those little flower centers, and this is a little brown and pink ladybug, and I thought it was just cute. And then the back, Friends Forever, and which I'm sure they will be. And again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I look forward to making the next video and the next mini album, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.